Harris is checked in for Smith, and Freak subbed in for Iman Shumpert.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And it's Harris off the drive. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot on James.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Harris. He's off on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Washington Wizards got down to business. He had 23 points and added 3 rebounds as well. His great outing kept the team's hot streak going in what has been a strong stretch of games for this team. We'll see if they can continue that here, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And the basket by Napier.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. That's good. Freak's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And we've reached...
Fans, get ready for goal.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton is out there with Hazonia, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Clock at 2. Shot on the wing, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Vucevic. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
James kicks to Freak. And again, it's Cleveland.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
The Magic trail by 16. And there's the pass to Hazonia. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line, shooting 2. Aaron Gordon.
That free throw good from Gordon. Fournier's checked in for the Magic. And Cleveland with a change here too. Biyombo is checked in for Mozgov. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Irving dishes to Freak. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Nifty move. And it's blocked by Gordon. Payton against Irving. Payton passes to Harris. They set the pick. Fournier, that's for 2. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Freak. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Harris kicks to Vucevic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 12 points and 1 steal.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gordon. And it's Calderon in for Tobias Harris. And then for Cleveland, Mon Shumpert has come in for Thompson. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Irving. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry his team and try and get out of this hole.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Entering for your Magic, Santos.
On defense, Cleveland feeds it to Dedmon. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Calderon. And here we go. Fast break. Calderon's got it. Payton can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Inside, Santos, and he dunks it down.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
Shabazz Napier's checked in for Elfrid Payton. And Cleveland also making a change. J.R. Smith's checked in for Langston Galloway.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it up. Beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
The shot's good from Fournier.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Freak. No good on the 3. The Magic trail by 14. Good, nice play there from Napier. Napier's got his second basket. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And stolen by Napier, all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway. Napier's got 4 points this quarter.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
And the dunk by Biyombo.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And he gets it to go. He has 6.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Now here's Freak. 32 points in the game. The 3. No good on that last second attempt there. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers leading by 10. On the court for Cleveland. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Smith in at the 3 slot.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
The baseline J. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And for the Magic, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Vucevic's screen on Irving. Here's Azania. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
There's a screen. Pass to Hazanya. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Here's Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. He has 35 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Clock at 6. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Mozgov with the block. To the paint. Irving passes to Smith. And here's Freak. Trying to get open, it's Thompson. And it's Freak missing. The Magic trail by 20. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's Harris off the drive. And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Here's Orlando now. Peyton outside. Pass to Azania. Picked by Vucevic. Kicks it to Gordon. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Magic timeout. Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
A remarkable 27 points from three-point land for him. With that kind of long-range shooting, easy to understand why they came out on top. When a team has a single player accounting for 9 three-pointers, that usually makes for a successful night.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Portland Trail Blazers. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say,
it's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it all hype, or will it be reality? We're about to find out, along with the fans in the stadium and the people watching at home.
And you can feel the excitement in here today, guys. I mean, anytime you add a player of his caliber, it is going to be a huge lift for your team.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Henderson. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Vonleh. And it's Aminu in at the small forward. Irving against Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Now, here's Aminu. Covered by LeBron. Clock at 6. Aminu misses.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Freak kicks to LeBron. There's the dish to Freak. Unloads from 13. The shot misses. Nice D from Lillard. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Henderson kicks to Lillard. Steps back and shoots. That's good on the jump shot. Lillard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's Freak. Kicks it out to James. The screen from Thompson. And that one's good by LeBron.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Boy, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
James, the pass to Freak. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Vonleh. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Irving kicks to Freak, picked by Mozgov. From downtown, and that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Freak. Freak's got 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, Terry Stotts had a few moments to share with me. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Henderson, no good. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Orlando.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
Plumlee with a screen on Thompson. It's Henderson on the wing. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. LeBron James.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down.
Now, here's Lillard following the miss by Freak. That's good. Aminu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. 1:06 left in the first. Sykes. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Lillard kicks to Williams. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. This is to Aminu. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Here's Freak. Shoots. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Now the second quarter. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Portland also making some changes. Perkins, he's checked in for Plumlee. Vonleh comes in for Ed Davis. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Mo Williams. On the floor for Portland, they've got Perkins. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Vonleh. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Henderson in at the shooting guard position.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. In the corner, it's Galloway. And the lead is down inside single digits. Galloway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He finished with 45 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stemmed from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Lillard attacking, and it's blocked. And it's Perkins with the jam. 55 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Freak, covered by Lillard. Freak with it. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. There's a good screen. Galloway, no good.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Now, here's Lillard, guarded closer. The feed to Henderson. That's good. Henderson's got 6 in the quarter.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
And so we conclude the first half.
Well, Tristan...
The second half just about to get going here. What can you say? Gerald Henderson has been impressive here today.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. James dishes to Freak. Back to LeBron, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
The wide open look here for Vonleh. But they get it back. Plumlee, the pass to Henderson. Mozgov with the block, and they'll keep possession. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving and stolen by Irving. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way and stolen by Lillard. Pass to Henderson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Davis is checked in for Vonleh. Now here's Freak. Henderson defending, and it's Freak missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Portland again missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
That guy can flat out stroke it from downtown. The D wasn't bad. He was just better.
And Aminu kicks to Lillard. Out to the wing. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Irving. Lillard attacking. Plumlee dishes to Aminu. The shot by Lillard wide open. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight. LeBron passes to Freak. The screen from Thompson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Freak missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Freak. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And now Doris Burke for the Cavaliers. Biombo is checked in for Mozgov. James comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Irving. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Perkins comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Noah Vonleh in for Gerald Henderson. And that one's good. Freak.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Kendrick Perkins. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now here's Freak, T right on him. For 3, Smith. Portland grabs the miss. Vonleh's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Williams. It's deflected, but he recovers it. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. On the floor for Portland. Williams is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Vonleh. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Aminu in at the 3 slot. Now here's Vonleh. Back to Lillard. The shot from 20 feet away. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson.
Williams a screen. Vonleh kicks to Williams. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And a wide open look for Freak. And it's all evened up. Freak's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Nice shot by Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Davis comes in for Noah Vonleh, and it's Henderson for Damian Lillard. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Portland no good that time either.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Takes it from 10. That one a little long. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Trailblazers trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. That free throw, no good. No luck that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Freak. A 3 ball. Can't get it to go.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Good on the shot.
We're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that three.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From the line. They get it back. Osgood, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He warned his team to get back in transition defense, saying they're giving up way too many fast break buckets, and he wants an end to it. He said, hey, let's slow the tempo and make them take some tough shots. A sound defensive strategy, Kevin.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. Now Freak. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. To tie it up. Again, the Trailblazers score. Here's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Freak. He's got 14 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Conley's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Williams. Lillard outside. Kicks it to Henderson. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Pocket 6. Osgood with the steal. James against Lillard. And here's Freak. 6 to shoot. Out to Smith. It's stolen by Aminu. Lillard with it. Out defended by Freak. Henderson, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Henderson's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Freak. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Ooh, he's playing hard, but you got to play smart, too. Get there too late, and that's a big whistle.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Anderson with it.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Can't get the ball in. Have another timeout. Use it if you need it.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cans the three.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Aminu misses. LeBron outside. Freak sets a screen for James. He feeds it to Freak. Can't convert after the good screen.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.